All right, Dave Ramsey practices what you might call tough debt love, reminding couples, individuals, men, women, young, old, that debt is the bane of their existence. And if they don't get it under control, no matter how much they make, they're in a world of hurt. The same could apply to politicians in Washington. But I caught up with Dave a little while ago on my Fox Business show. He says this is the kind of thing every American needs to hear. Take a look.
She was just down. That's one of the reasons I was nice to her. I was very clear, but I wasn't jumping.
Wait. That was a version of you being nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to listen. Tell lies in a situation like that and make everything okay.
You're absolutely right.
She was scared. Down under all of the sophisticated rhetoric, she was scared, and so by the end of the call, they were. I think she was committed, and we'll know. We never know if her husband jumped on board and then they decided to sacrifice. They actually had a large shovel, a good income. They were just completely out of control, and it was time to rein everything in. It's just not fun in that situation. There's a lot of stress.
Despite your efforts in trying to get this under control in our country, the fact of the matter is Americans are once again piling up the debt in the aggregate. It's $1 trillion more than it was around the time of COVID. I'm just wondering, between that and, this debt ceiling quagmire playing out on Capitol Hill, we're knee deep in the red stuff here. What do you see going on?
Well, it's a perfect storm. We don't have a long-term mentality anymore. Our emotional has caused us to be just distracted to no end. We have attention span.
Eric, leave me alone.
That's good.
That's fine.
Pull it off.
I'm just testing something.
Much less even 5 minutes without being distracted and hitting the scan button or doom scrolling or something.
Here, can you put this downstairs when you go downstairs?
To back up and have a vision for the long term. And when you don't, you borrow yourself into oblivion, and that's what Americans are doing. Again, car debt is at an all-time high right now. Credit card debt's at an all-time high. It looks like the career could be intact as long as I want it to be, helping people get out of this mess because they continue to make the messes like crazy. But this lack of emotional maturity, the children do what feels good, adults devise a plan and follow it, combined with the most marketed to society in the history of the human race. And so we're sold, and then we act like children in adult bodies and just buy, and then think there's no end to it. But there is an end to it. As people discovered on our show, they were really hurt.
I know you lure credit cards and people use them, that it's dangerous. I think you like the concept of using cash. At least people can see how much they're spending. But like I've always told you, Dave, I think you're walking into a restaurant with a bag of money, and it's like a Tony Soprano thing, and you're scaring people in there. I mean, what is your advice to people who just they think they have the money, but it's not in bags, paper bags going into an Italian restaurant? You notice I said Italian restaurant. Want your thoughts?
I just think you ought to go with Neil and let him buy, and then you don't have to deal with it.
Well, it's true. I mean, we always compete with what we think everyone else has.